has to let it all out in this game.
You know, I mentioned Mike doing double duty. He's also going to be doing radio play-by-play with Michael Thompson tonight. And I mentioned that because John Ireland, a little under the weather. He's in health and safety protocol. Here is A.D. with the first possession of the game. Now to Lonnie Walker. Down it goes. Throwing it down with one hand to start the game. And welcome back to Lonnie the fourth. Anthony Davis, keep an eye on him, how the wind is for him because of the possible being under the weather. And he hits that little runner in the lane. Pat Bev stops on a dime, underneath, finds Wenyan Gabriel, who then fumbled it, trying to get it back, going to get tied up. Or they just take it away, stolen away by De'Aaron Fox, and then they have it stolen by A.D.
Then he throws it away.
Stolen by Herter. Pat Bev stops on a dime, underneath, finds Wenyan Gabriel, who then fumbled it, trying to get it back, going to get tied up. Or they just take it away, stolen away by De'Aaron Fox, and then they have it stolen by A.D.
Then he throws it away.
Stolen by Herter. What a sequence,
right now.
Exactly. Blocked by Davis. Down goes Harrison Barnes. Down now to the post, and it's Anthony Davis. 8 to shoot, so down on the shot clock. Davis, a little fall away, going to be out the front of the rim. Up 9-6 here in quarter number 1. Barnes can't go baseline, throws it up, looking for the whistle.
On his offensive end, one of your players has to recognize that and stay back to protect.
Lakers shooting 4 out of 10 out of the gate. We're going to offensive foul.
On his offensive end, one of your players has to recognize that and stay back to protect.
Lakers shooting 4 out of 10 out of the gate. We're going to offensive foul quarters during this 4-game streak. A.D. underneath with the left hand. He can't finish. The teams are turning it over, but nobody taking advantage right now. Here's Sabonis again, working Davis, blocked by A.D., stood his ground.
He's known as a defender.
Yeah, he had 23 on Halloween night when De'Aaron Fox couldn't play against Charlotte. So he filled in nicely. A.D. all the way strong to the basket for Anthony Davis.
Off the court.
A.D. scored 20-plus in 9 of his 10 games this year. Herter from the outside, so he's off target early. Rebounded a little bit better. They battled back, but then they held on at the end, and that was what was most impressive. That shot is off by Anthony Davis. He had 6 points in 13 minutes the other night against Cleveland. We'll see him in a matter of moments. Hey, looking to buy Laker tickets? Ticketmaster is the only authorized seller of Lakers tickets online. So
his production is always good in numbers, but his major asset for Lakers is what he can do as a last line of defense for the team. Second versus the start of the game, and primarily it's the second half as well.
Malik Monk all the way, left hand scoop and score for Malik Monk. Or in college, and vice versa, his buddy. Where's Monk's number? He's mentioned all those great numbers, trying to get right around Damian Jones. Here's Terence Davis, who did not play the other night against Cleveland. Pretty much we figured that was going to be the case. Listed day-to-day with the groin injury. He is in attendance. He is on the bench. And while we have a moment, here's a word from Nissan that he's better. In fact, the MRI didn't show a tear, which is good news, Stu.
Well, obviously, that's good news. But again, MRIs don't show pain.
That LeBron missed against Utah in that game. Anthony Davis scored a season-high 29 in a season-low 29 minutes. Pechanga Resort Casino, official sponsor of the Lakers, and a salute to all the veterans who have served. That's a team that has been through quite a bit already. Sabonis, corner the key. He gave him the shot if he wanted. Mitchell looks to attack. There's the floater, the runner in the lane. Davion Mitchell listed at 6'2", and he was fronting A.D. Got the turnover. This, by the way, and we've been kind of teasing it for the last week or two, this is a game against, well, the first opponent that has a few weeks. Yeah, it's starting to get down there a little bit. You know, Sacramento, the 2 losses, though, they could have been wins.
How identical? Can you tell them apart?
I don't know.
Maybe that's Chris.
I have identical twins, and you can kind of tell. Of course, Mr. Trudell has identical twin boys. Here is
gotta shoot.
AD, reverse, dunk it, throw it down. You know, the numbers just aren't bearing out in the regular season, and you know, that's the frustration on Mike Brown's part. Here's AD rolling in. Good entry, good entry.
But nice flash by A.D. Herter hasn't scratched
Has
yet.
not scored. 0 for 5 for Kevin Herter. In the air, Russ got caught in the air, gets fortunate. A.D. bails him out a little bit. Cutting is the rookie, Murray. Instead, it's out for Harrison Barnes. Sets and fires, and it rolls around and out it comes.
Well, he got tapped on that one.
A.D. isolated one-on-one. Here he goes. Looking for somebody to cut without the basketball. A.D. mid-range magic.
Forcing A.D. out further, but to no avail.
Sabonis, ooh, well short. A.D. active. Westbrook with only 3 to shoot, so it's going to be up to A.D. again. Anthony Davis on its way right at the buzzer.
Yes, very, very important at the start of the third, the Lakers get control again.
First possession, and the Lakers take control of the basketball. Bev crosses it over. Now A.D., that's a shot that he could take. Instead, the little one-hand shot. A.D. A.D. Lonnie Walker the fourth, glides in and scores. Earned the mid-level exception from the Lakers. Sabonis tried to reverse, and he gets the whistle. Russ wants to go baseline. Instead, Russ now pulls up over the defense. Oh, put up by A.D. No. Tip once, tip twice, and Anthony Davis scores. Russ wants to go baseline. Instead, Russ now pulls up over the defense. Oh, put up by A.D. No. Tip once, tip twice, and Anthony Davis scores. Russ wants to go baseline. Instead, Russ now pulls up over the defense. Oh, put up by A.D. No. Tip once, tip twice, and Anthony Davis scores. Russ wants to go baseline. Instead, Russ now pulls up over the defense. Oh, put up by A.D. No. Tip once, tip twice, and Anthony Davis scores. Russ wants to go baseline. Instead, Russ now pulls up over the defense. Oh, put up by A.D. No. Tip once, tip twice, and Anthony Davis scores. Russ wants to go baseline. Instead, Russ now pulls up over the defense. Oh, put up by A.D. No. Tip once, tip twice, and Anthony Davis scores. All the time. Drive, kick. Murray looking for his first point.
Still look.
Hey, you can enter your LA area nonprofit to win the Lakers Youth Foundation's November U Grant.
De'Aaron Fox goes out of the game for a rest, so let's think the Lakers can get a little bit of maybe separation.
Russ with 6 assists. 2 big steps by Fox. Now the 3 on its way for Davis. That's Terence Davis the second. Fox goes to the rim, triple team, touch pass, corner, Davis. That's the end of the third, and the Lakers will go into the final quarter leading Stewland. Ball movement goes into the corner. Monty wants to get into the paint, does, then bounces for Russ, and the Lakers 2 possessions and 2 turnovers to start the fourth quarter. Murray hasn't done anything offensively, but he goes and scores right there. He actually played the first 33 games of his career with the Sacramento Kings, did Wenyen Gabriel. Davis, Terence Davis, 8 points. He hasn't missed tonight. He's 4 for 4, but everything coming right now. At the other end, scoring is Terence Davis the second. He's 6 out of 9 from the floor. Terence Davis the second, making his presence known here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to get it done again against the Kings. In fact, he is getting it done. Here it is. Fox fumbled it a little bit. He's got Austin Reeves in front of him. Fox pull up, short. Sabonis there to clean it up. The stat page, so 1 away from elimination for Sabonis. Hey, if you want to learn more about the positive impact.
2 free throws by A.D. They're going to definitely send a second guy.
Well, there goes Russ attacking him all the way. No whistle, no foul. Russ can't score. Tipped up, no. Once, twice. Who fouled him?
They're going to definitely send a second guy.
Well, there goes Russ attacking him all the way. No whistle, no foul. Russ can't score. Tipped up, no. Once, twice. Who fouled him? A.D. with 3. A.D. with 2. Tough shot for A.D. Baseline, got it, Anthony Davis. They get it out of his hands.
Now you got to keep it out of his hands.
Well, Pat Bev would be the one to deny. Mitchell, Sabonis, he had to shoot. He was in the key a long time. Russ bounces to Davis. Guarded by Barnes.
Nobody's diving. Look at this.
Russ for three. Yes! Russell Westbrook. Russ out for Pat Bev. Shot clock is off for the night. Davis, three. Rebound, Austin Reeves. Reeves for three. Nearly a wedgie. Ooh, they're going to call it.